So in this module, we're going to do something very disruptive when it comes to job search. You are going to choose who you want to work for. That's right. Imagine how different that is. Up until now, you've always gone to job boards and you've read job descriptions and you've tried to force yourself into particular roles. But today we're going to flip it around. And for the first time, you're going to think about who you'd love to work for and why. We're going to do that by creating an interview bucket list. This is a technique that we developed years ago, and it's amazing how it's going to help you really focus in on the kinds of companies you want to work for. What you're going to do is come up with a list of 10 companies that you feel deserve your respect and admiration. And the way you're going to do that is by being able to answer 2 questions about them, which will qualify them to make it to your interview bucket list. So the first question is, what do they do? What product do they provide? What service do they provide that is different, that is better, faster, cheaper, more impressive, more powerful than their competition? How do you know that? What is that thing that they do? It's not you heard they were a great employer or that they have great benefits, but literally the product or the service that they provide is just special and spectacular. It just gives you an emotional reaction when you think about it. Now, once you've defined that, the second question is, where did you learn that what they do is better, different, faster, cheaper, whatever it was that you defined? Because somewhere in your life experience, you had an emotional reaction. You learned something that taught you that what they do is significant. And that is so important because that's your emotional connection to them as an employer. When you feel what they feel, when you understand the reason they're in business, you're part of their tribe. And so by focusing on companies where you have that connection, it makes it much easier for you to network, present yourself, write a cover letter, interview, because you already feel part of them. They're not a stranger to you. You get them, and conversely, they'll get you. All right, so your next milestone today, 10 companies who fit your interview bucket list criteria. They really wow you, and you can explain why. And once you've done that, you're ready to move on to the next module.